Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I have decided to film a little bit of a New Zealand vlog. So last night we ended up going to bed early and we woke up early this morning and went straight up to go snowboarding because Ryan has snowboarded before. I have, but it was years ago. So we were just really excited to get our snowboards out and just see how we would go because like I said, it's been so long and we've never snowboarded together. So we had so much fun today. So we've come back to our hotel, we had a hot shower and poured ourselves a glass of wine and now we're just relaxing. So I thought I would jump on here and show you guys what I picked up from duty free. So whilst we were at the airport, we did have a couple of hours to kill. Ryan actually had us tickets for the Qantas Lounge, which was so beautiful, and I highly recommend if you do have the opportunity to pay a little bit extra on your ticket to access the Qantas Lounge, definitely do it. Because we were there in the morning, they had the most beautiful buffet breakfast. You get access to free drinks, there's a bar there, and then I was just really keen on the breakfast because we were quite hungry. It was a very early start to our morning. So we were hanging out there and then I popped over to Chanel, of course, because I did have my eye on a couple of makeup bits that I had sampled and really enjoyed, and I've decided that whether it's a birthday or Christmas or a holiday, I'm going to treat myself to either one or two Chanel beauty items, and then hopefully I'll have a really beautiful collection. I first got this, I don't know how to pronounce all this by the way guys, it's in French. I'll give it a go though. Sublimage l'essence de tint. This is in the shade B20 and this is what I had a sample of from my friend Lou here on YouTube. She sent me a little Chanel sample and I kind of had it in my beauty drawer for a while and was waiting for a nice occasion, and I did use it and oh my gosh, I knew that I wanted it straight away. It's not as heavy as a foundation, but it's a little bit more coverage than a BB cream. So I did purchase that. I ended up getting it for around $180 I think, but because I don't wear makeup all the time, this should last me a really long time. And in saying that, you do get a free brush with it as well. So it comes in this little Chanel case and then you've got the little Chanel brush, and guys, this is so soft. You simply need 1 or 2 pumps onto the brush and you just blend it into the skin, and although I have a few blemishes, it did seem to cover everything that I need, and it just gives a really nice glowy kind of coverage. So if you're someone that loves a BB cream or you want a really light foundation, I can't recommend this one enough. I knew I wanted that, and then the next thing on my list was actually the Chanel bronzer, but they were out of stock of the large size, and the difference in cost between the smaller size or the large size of the bronzer wasn't much, so I thought, oh, I'll just wait and I'll purchase that online next time I go to treat myself. But I was keen to buy myself a lip product. Now, I'm not big on lipsticks, but I love lip balms, and Chanel has a range of kind of tinted lip balms, this being one of them. So this is the Les Beige range, and it's the Healthy Glow Lip Balm in the color Deep. So when you see this, you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's so dark, but it is a lip balm. I've got it on my lips at the moment actually. I'll put a little bit on my hand. See there? It's just a very light tinted lip balm, and it's got that purple undertone, which I really love. I find when it comes to lip balms, I don't like them to be too pink. I think it complements my skin a little more when it's got the purpley undertone. So that's what I picked up. Absolutely loving these products. I did apply them tonight because we do plan on heading out to dinner. So I just did the foundation, and then last time I purchased some products from Chanel, I got the eyeshadow palette. So I kind of used all Chanel tonight and I felt very bougie. So anyway, the plans for tonight are to simply relax. Sometimes when you're in a new place, you feel like you should always be doing something, but part of the whole experience is to just relax. And because we have the most beautiful view of the mountains, I don't feel like we're missing out on anything at all. So I'll leave the vlog at that, and then I'll jump back on when I feel as though I have more to update you guys on. Thursday today and we have decided to have a rest day because we've pretty much been snowboarding every day since we got here, and the wind has picked up, so it's not the best weather on the mountain today. So we have hired a car for the duration of the trip, which is so handy. I highly recommend, if you are coming to New Zealand, to hire a car. I think I mentioned this earlier, but it's everywhere is quite far away, so it is easier to have a car. So our plans for today is not much. We're just gonna drive around, and so far we've been driving for maybe the last 15 minutes, and it's just such a pretty, there's so many beautiful landscapes around here, and I think we're just gonna drive around, and if we see a nice little cafe or a shop, we can stop, and then we might even go for a little walk as well. So I'll keep you updated with what we get up to, but yeah, a very relaxing day just exploring Queenstown and the surrounding kind of areas. Good morning, guys. So it is now Tuesday and we arrived in Wanaka yesterday afternoon. So Queenstown is quite a busy place. There's a lot going on and there's a lot to do there as well. So we've spent the first week of our trip in Queenstown, but now in Wanaka we are in this beautiful, quiet little Airbnb and we are here for another week. So we're really excited for this part of the trip as well because it's going to be a little more slow pace, and we're hoping that each day we can kind of just mosey on into the day, check out the local kind of spots and just take each day really slowly. We might do a little bit of snowboarding towards the end of the week, but I think for the next few days we really just want to relax. Our bodies are quite sore and tight because we did spend the 5 days of the week that we're in Queenstown snowboarding, so it will be nice to do some relaxing. But I thought I would just set up the camera and get ready with you guys this morning because I love watching people get ready in the morning. I'm not going to be doing much, but I thought it would be a nice chance for us to not only catch up, but I can run through any new beauty products that I've been using. So the first thing I like to do is apply my deodorant, and this one, the No Pong one, I mentioned when I bought this over on my Instagram. I usually use the Woohoo natural deodorant, which is amazing. This one you can just get from Woolies for about $10. I don't know, I don't mind it, but it's just not as strong and long lasting as the other one that I use, so I might go back to my old one, but just the convenience of having this at Woolworths has been easy. So basically I just get a little bit on my finger and apply it under my armpits. So the beauty of this natural deodorant is it's quite moisturizing, and I have very sensitive under my arms, so it's just nice that I can kind of moisturize at the same time. And yeah, you basically just get it on your finger and rub it under your arms. So we don't actually have a lot planned for today because we did arrive in Wanaka yesterday afternoon. We haven't really checked the place out, so we're thinking we'll just get ready this morning, jump in the car and go for a little bit of a drive around, have a look at some little shops and just kind of get to know the area a little. So I'm really keen to do that, and then maybe this afternoon we're just going to do some relaxing. I really want to do some content because I haven't I filmed some vlogging stuff, but I haven't done any reels or posts or anything while we've been away, and I'm kind of really feel like I want to do that. So I'm thinking I'll do a little bit of that this afternoon. But other than that, not a lot on the agenda. So for my skin, I've just been doing less basically because I've been breaking out a lot. I'm just trying to calm my skin down and allow my natural oils to kind of repair my skin. So I've just been going in with the Chula. This is like the under eye balm. This is more just, I don't think it actually does much, but it's just really nice in the morning. It helps you wake up. because it's got like a cooling effect. So I just do a bit under the eyes, and then I actually have been doing a little bit on the forehead just because I seem to be really, no other reason than it just might feel nice. So I just basically just pat that in very lightly. And I don't know if you guys can see, but my eyebrows, I'm letting them grow out because I haven't been happy with my eyebrows and the shape for probably the last 6 months now. So I am just, while I've been on this holiday, just letting them completely grow out. And then maybe when I get back home, I'll go and to a brow place and get them done, because I don't get my eyebrows done. I just pluck them myself. So it will be nice to get like a nice shape again. So that is why, I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but they are all kind of growing out here, which I'm really happy about. I'm just going to use a daily moisturizer and then pretty much brush my brows. So this is the Skin Doctor's Facelift moisturizer. To be honest, guys, I'm just using this because I have it, but I haven't noticed any major changes to my skin. And yeah, so I think once I use this up, I will probably just go for a very basic kind of daily face moisturizer. I actually jumped onto Adore Beauty this morning because I have a list of things that I want, because I'm running out of all of my skincare and makeup, and I just want to start fresh and build a really nice collection. That brand, CeraVe, I think that's how you pronounce it, I want to get their face wash, their daily moisturizer, and then I want to get the La Roche-Posay SPF, and then just a couple of other bits. So I'm thinking that maybe once I'm home, I can do a bit of a beauty haul, because I've got some new makeup bits and skincare, so I can give you guys a bit of a rundown as to what I'm going to be using. So I hope you guys have been well. Let me know in the comments below what you've been up to. I'm really hoping by the end of all this filming on the trip, this vlog turns out to be okay. I'm really just picking up the camera as and when I have a little bit of time to catch up with you guys. So now that my skin's all moisturized, I'm just going to apply some lip balm. This is the Rituals Repair lip balm that I received from my friend Lou. Speaking of, guys, Lou was the one who sent me the most generous gift ever of the Louis Vuitton Trousse in the 23 size, I think this is. This is the best. I have been loving using it every day. I think when I get home, I'm going to use it daily as well, because I just really enjoy using it and it fits so much. And I just can't thank you enough, Lou, for sending me this. It has, I don't know, it's just made this trip even more special, being able to use something as beautiful as this. So if you guys are on the hunt for a designer kind of makeup case, this is a vintage style. I don't think they do it anymore, so you might be able to find one on eBay for quite an affordable price. I'm going to do my best to try and find some for you guys. They're actually hard to come by, and I think Lou purchased them at the right time, because it seems like there's not as many available. And then I'm just going to brush my brows out. That's pretty much all I'm doing. And then for my hair, I'm probably just going to brush it down and put a beanie on top. It's been so nice not washing my hair as much, using a little bit of dry shampoo, but that's what beanies are so great for, just to kind of cover up your hair. And I feel like it's giving my hair a good chance to kind of repair itself, because before I came here, because I was filming so much, trying to create a bit of a backlog of videos, and I was just putting so much heat to my hair that it just felt so dry. So yeah, it's just really nice for it to kind of get a little bit oily again and just not be using so much heat or washing it so much. Now I'm just using the end of a spoolie from the Revlon brow crayon that I use, and I'm just brushing out my brows. And that's pretty much it. And for perfume, I'm using a new one. I bought 2 of these perfumes. I think I mentioned it in this vlog somewhere, but I am going to use the Rouge one, which is like a copy of the Baccarat Rouge, which I'd heard of it, I'd never actually tried it, but when I smelt it, I was just like, oh my gosh, no wonder that's a popular scent. So it's just this beautiful little bottle, and I have just been applying a little bit to my wrist, and that's pretty much it. Because I'm wearing like jumpers and stuff, there's no point putting it anywhere else. I do a little bit, just like a dot on each side of my neck. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. There you have it. That has been like my morning skincare routine since I've been on holidays. And then whenever we do go out for dinner or anything, I have been doing my makeup and thoroughly enjoying it. I should definitely do like an updated makeup routine for you guys, because I have updated and elevated my makeup products and routine, and I have just been loving this Chanel foundation so much. I feel like from here on out, just like I have been with my wardrobe, and my handbags and accessories, trying to create a bit of a curated collection, I'm going to start doing the same with my skincare and makeup. Rather than just buying whatever's there, I'm going to think hard about it and spend a little bit more money on some really beautiful products, because guys, it makes a difference. The scent is beautiful, it applies beautifully, and it just, especially with aging skin and fine lines, I have a lot of fine lines. I'm getting them on my forehead now where they just don't go away, and I find that I have to use the right makeup, because sometimes makeup actually makes me look older unless it's quite dewy and skin-like, which is what I get from that Chanel one. This one is a really great affordable BB cream. It's the Garnier Skin Active BB cream. This is great. It's kind of what I use when I don't want to use my Chanel one. It's very lightweight, but also quite pigmented. And because I have a lot of blemish kind of scarring that is taking a while to go away, this I find does kind of cover it up. And as for concealer, I haven't been reaching for it, because once I apply a little bit of a lightweight kind of BB cream, I don't actually mind if some of my pigmentation and blemishes are coming through, because it actually does make my skin look a little more real, which I like. So I've literally just been using this, and then in my oily spots, I've been going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I absolutely love. I cannot complain about this. The only thing I'm thinking is the looseness of this powder is a little bit annoying for me. So I am thinking of maybe, I've seen a lot of reviews on a Chanel compact powder. Apparently the way it's milled is so fine, and it's a compact, so that way you can just apply it to your T-zone, and I've heard a lot of good things. So I'm thinking maybe next time I treat myself, I might get myself that, and also the Chanel bronzer that everyone raves about. So that is my current kind of newbies. Do I have anything else that I want to show you? Not really. I think what I'll do is, once I'm home and my package has arrived of the new skincare that I've ordered, I will do a little bit of a haul on all of my latest skincare and makeup. If you guys have any skincare or makeup bits that are like your holy grail, leave them in the comments below and I'll definitely check them out. I love hearing what other people love. So yeah, I'm just gonna get changed and then we're gonna head out, and I might actually bring the camera this morning and try and film little bits where I can, because Wanaka is really beautiful. We heard such nice things about this place, which is why we decided to come here. It's only about half an hour to 40 minutes from Queenstown, so it's not very far, and having a car has just made this whole trip so easy. So anyway guys, I'll leave you here and I will try and film what I can. Guys, look at this. We decided to go for a little drive because we didn't have a lot on. The mountain has been closed because of all the snow, and we are in a little town called, I think it is called Cardrona, and it is snowing here. It is absolutely beautiful. Ryan has got a snowball, oh god, and everything is just covered in snow. The snowplow is coming through, which is good because the roads were feeling a little sketchy. There he goes. So this is what our holiday has been looking like. Lots of yummy food and snowboarding. So we've got some crispy chicken tenders, delicious, and plenty of pieces of pizza. It's quite expensive when you're eating on the mountain. This here is $16, but we're on holidays, so who cares? And Ryan is just getting the drinks.